Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My next guest is a genuine American war hero. He's also the winner of last year's Dancing with the Stars. He's got a new book out, Full of Heart. I've got a copy of it over there. Wait there. Full of Heart. Please welcome JR Martinez, everybody. JR Martinez.
I brought my invisible friend to
sit. You see, that it's just another chair I've got in the house. It's just, you don't have to sit in it. You can sit in it if you want.
My invisible friend is sitting in it right now. So
do you have an invisible friend?
You technically have two guests on right now. So,
all right.
But he won't say anything. He just pretty much just agrees with everything I say. So it works.
Were you in the bar with Toby Keith?
Pretty much.
Well?
Yeah.
Tell me about your book. It's about look, winning Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's all about dancing.
Is it really?
No. It's you know what I've learned after I was injured overseas in Iraq is sharing a lot of what I've learned in my experience in life has been able to help a lot of people,
sure,
including myself.
Yeah.
What I felt is, let me share even more. And so I'm sharing a lot of details of things that I went through in my life prior to my injury in Iraq and then after my injury in Iraq, and pretty much how I got from a hospital bed up to now being an author.
Well, what happened? You came out, you went over a landmine in Iraq, right?
I was in Iraq in 2003, and I was driving a Humvee, ran over a roadside bomb.
Right.
I was trapped inside the truck, and then by the time I was pulled out, I sustained burns to over 30% of my body.
Hey.
Went to the whole evacuation process.
They take you up to that place in Germany.
Landstuhl.
Landstuhl, yeah.
Landstuhl, Germany. Yeah. Went there, and which I was just talking to Toby. I was like, man, I need a favor. He's like, what's that, brother? You know, in his deep
brother, you know.
Who do you need me to hurry?
Hey, I'd get him, brother. You know, I'd write a song about him, too.
And I was like, just saying, you know? And he was like, I was like, man, I need to get over to Iraq. I need to go on a tour with you. So I might be behind you.
Let's do it. We'll all do it.
You'll be behind him, and I'll be behind you. Works.
As long as I'm behind somebody, it's all gonna be fun.
And as long as I'm behind somebody, we're gonna get home to our kids.
You want to go back there?
How was that?
You want to go back to Iraq?
Yeah, I want to go back
USO
because
stuff?
I started doing motivational speaking, you know, after I was injured, and you know what? I'm pretty good at it. I've learned how to do it. So I want to go back and, you know
what about dancing? These kids out there will love you see you dancing.
I'm not going to go dance with
Come on.
those guys. Because you know what? Because they're going to be like, you used to wear combat boots, then you went on dancing and you wore 2-inch Latin heels, and then you had rhinestones with every outfit.
Yeah, and you looked pretty damn good in them too, didn't you?
I'm not going to lie. It does make you look good.
I'll
tell you, one of the things, the secrets they do on dancing is for the guys, is for their shirts. When you tuck your shirt in, they put these straps. So that way your shirt doesn't raise up in the middle of your dance, and these straps go
that happened
right
to me.
here.
I did that at the Moulin Rouge.
Oh.
But there's a trick you can do without it.
Moulin Rouge.
Yeah, I did. But here's another trick. Do they teach you this trick? Like inside your shirt, like tuck your shirt into your underpants. I do that every night. I mean, I don't even have to.
I could have moved to this seat for that one.
No, come on, man.
Kind of eye level.
It's just dancing. It's just dancing. You should put that in your book.
I don't know if it is mentioned, but it's one of the things that after my dances, I would be, you know, just getting it all out. It just raised up during the dances, and it was pretty uncomfortable. People wonder why.
That was pretty good, what you did right there. I mean,
dancing.
You've got it. Were you Did you ever dance before you did that?
Yeah, I was raised by a single mom, so she, you know, I was pretty much her partner by force, and I'd walk through the living room trying to get a sandwich and go play video games or something, and she would, you know, get me, and it literally was this, and you know, just doing all this. And
I'm ready. Where are we going?
And I was just, you know, I was a kid, and I was just like, Mom, this is embarrassing. And then I became a teenager, and I realized that girls like guys that can dance, and so I was like, teach me more moves, and so she pretty much gave me my formal training.
Not only do girls like guys that can dance, guys like guys that can dance.
You know what? Yeah. I as the horse agrees.
Oh yeah. He might not be agreeing. He's learning to speak Japanese, and he's just getting started.
It's okay. You know what? We all got to learn. We continue to learn in life. That's my motto. Just continue to learn.
Is that what you do now? You can do motivational speaking?
Motivational speaking. I wrote the book, and but next year I'm going to go back to acting. I'm going to go back to acting. I'm not done with it yet. I got the full bug, so I'm going to go back to acting. I'm going to focus on staying home. I have, you know, a 6-month-old baby girl, which I know you have a 2-year-old.
Yeah, I got 2-year-old.
Yeah, 2 and 11, right?
2 and 11. What yours? You just one?
Just one.
Yeah.
6 months. right now.
Any sleep at all? You got how's that going?
She's pretty good. She's giving us sleep right now.
Yeah.
I mean, but she,
good for you, man. Good for you, man.
You can't. It's misleading, though. It's misleading because you start to think to yourself, oh, this is great. This is not so bad. This is easy.
Then it
Then
changes.
you get the second one, and of course, they probably would never
You know, it's not the same. I mean, and they come out different every time. They're like. Hey, we're out of time. Do you want a piece of fruit?
That's my cue, isn't it? That's it. We're wrapping this up.
No, the wrapping it up is we're out of time. The piece of fruit is just kind of a bonus gift if you want a piece of fruit. You don't have to have
I'll take the fruit.
We could do an awkward pause. You want
As
to do an
long as
awkward
there's
pause?
melons and pineapple and coconuts.
Well, well, what have I got? I got
like a Spanish basket.
I got a
Plantains.
Spanish basket. Is that a sex thing?
Plantains, yeah.
Look. I got these little. A lot of people are enjoying these.
Are they?
Yeah, these are the. What do we call them? Midget pineapples? Midget. Little person pineapples.
Little people.
Yeah.
Little pineapple.
Little pineapples.
We'll get an email about that later.
Yeah, and then this is the.
What is that?
That's a thing that you can have. I think that's a dragon fruit. Is that a
looks like
dragon
a
fruit?
virus.
Yeah. And then
an organ.
And then look there, you get a coconut.
Or a lung.
You want a coconut?
I'll take that. Yeah, sure.
All right. So what do you have?
All right.
You taking all three?
Well, I'll take all three.
Oh, okay.
Can I take all three? How about this? I'll take grapes too. Okay?
Okay. JR Martinez, everybody. Remember,